A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to HJN Season 3. Here for Bandtastic, what we're going to do is center on back to the States again, after talking a bit about various different bands that we've talked about from other parts of the world. Like most bands, All Time Low is American-based. They were founded in 2003. Various members, including Jack Mascart and Alex Gaskarth. Somewhat hard to pronounce there. But anyways, though, the fact that Alex Gaskarth and Jack Barricott basically gave us something different to look up to. As I've previously discussed with other bands here, these were in fact a product of the time, being mostly within the 2000s and 2010s. But, of course, being that they have actually had some more recent success, especially with their 2020 album, Wake Up Sunshine, it does seem they probably won't be going away. Like a good majority of other bands here, rock and roll truly is here to stay. But that doesn't necessarily mean that all examples are pretty much out there. But I will at least point out for the fact that while these guys might seem generic, you pretty much have to go deep into their albums just to understand exactly what you're up against. And we also can't forget to mention that, like a good majority of bands that I have talked about, these guys are in fact on my iPhone right here, basically. So, I guess with that in mind, 4 albums right here and there. You have Future Hearts 2015, Last Young Renegade in 2017, So Wrong It's Right in 2007, and in 2009 with Nothing Personal. But maybe Wake Up Sunshine might have to be added to the queue at some point. It's going to take a while because I got a lot of other downloads going on that have still yet to be finished up. So, maybe do expect this to be a little ways delayed. Until then, though, I could sure tell you, All Time Low is something I truly recommend for any hardcore connoisseur of rock and roll, especially in more recent decades. Within this whole new millennium that we've been through so far, with 24 years to explore, I could sure tell you, you're going to find quite the variety to work with. And even more so if you want to deeply dive into the unknown. The much more rare, obscured side of rock and roll has some pretty big surprises, as I have discussed before with other bands you might not know about too well, like Arctic Monkeys, or even Saga. But above all that, I could sure tell you, All Time Low, in the same way as I've talked about with Anne Boleyn or Death Cab for Cutie, it sure has become a more modernized variation of rock and roll that I'm sure will stick around for a long, long time. And I feel like that sums it up pretty well. So, if you want to see more, go down on my channel to make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.